Hello, everybody, and welcome. Welcome to Evening Vibes. If it is your first time joining us, hello. My name is Riley J. Pronouns are he, him, and his. And I am super excited to have you with us here today. Evening Vibes is just a show where you can sit back, chillax, just have a good time. This next hour is for you and only for you to just unwind and forget about any stress that you're dealing with, whether you've been having a rough week, a rough day, a rough month, a rough past 5 minutes. Now is the time to just kind of breathe and let it go. I always like to start the show by asking people, y'all are crazy in the chat today. I like to ask how everyone is doing today. Tell me how you're doing, how you're feeling, why you're feeling the way you're feeling. Um, if you feel like it, no pressure. You don't have to share why you may be feeling the certain way that you are feeling, but this is a safe space. This is a community that we are creating here on the show. And this is your time to just, again, share what you're going through, whether it's good or bad, and then to let it go for the next hour. And tonight, it's just going to be some mind numbing fun trivia. Um, oh, I love you too, Nick. Thank you. I appreciate it. I say this all the time, but Nick, you are just you slash Shiloh. Your Shiloh is just it always just gives me so much joy to see how much fun you're having. And it also just lifts me up. Your confidence gives me confidence and you keep me going, bud. So thank you. Christopher's having had a long day at work. Well, I'm glad that the day is done. And I'm glad that you're here now. Nathan is fabulous. I love to hear it. My Jenna said my therapist and I bonded over Panic at the Disco today, so I feel great. That's amazing. Yes, Panic at the Disco. Was Disco confused? Was Disco like, why do they keep talking about me? Disco's her cat, for those that don't know, named after Panic at the Disco. I got my COVID vaccine shot on Monday. It sucked. Don't even. No. I don't there is no negativity talk about the COVID vaccine on this show. I'm all for all sides of the coin. I'm all for hearing why someone may be against the COVID vaccine. I'm willing to hear you out, but no, you don't get if you got the COVID vaccine, I don't want to hear that it sucked, No, I envy. I envy you. Julie said, rough and stressful. My friend was found. Oh my goodness. I am so sorry. I'm not gonna read the rest out loud, just in case there's some triggers in there for some of our viewers. You're welcome, people watching, to read the rest of Julie's comment, but that is awful. I am sending you so much love and strength. That is, oh my goodness. I'm glad you're here, Julie. We're gonna have fun tonight. So I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're still able to join us today. Hi there, just picked up our wings just in time for the show. I'm glad Patrick and Susan are in the house. Hello. Always got to have those wings ready. I felt more focused and was able to start to work towards dome goals. That's exciting. Congratulations, Jen. I'm glad that you're here with us. Nick, I am with you, Nick. Julie, how are you still so positive? Oh my goodness. That is crazy. Well, again, thank you all so much for joining me today. I'm super glad you're here, whether it's your first time or your 100th time watching a show here on Boylesque, Michigan's Facebook, or if you're watching on YouTube or Twitch. Hello, welcome. I'm super excited. So let's get going. We're doing trivia today. It's a lot of fun. I'm giving away various prizes. Our first prize today is a ticket to Friday's show. So far, I have sold one ticket and it is, of course, to our ever loving sponsor, Julie. So, Julie, if you happen to win this round of trivia, you get a second ticket and you get to decide who it goes to. But this round is going to be awesome. Y'all were talking shade earlier today about how sometimes my trivia is hard, but you will all want to play this round. I can guarantee you will all want to play this round of trivia. If you It is a little more, this topic is more focused towards my regulars who watch our Friday shows and have watched my previous talk show earlier in 2020, Bottoms Up. But still, everyone is welcome to play. And I now, this week, I don't have a limit on how many people can play. Usually I could only have 20 people play, but this week the sky is the limit. I upped my membership for the month. So yeah. Anyway, rules of trivia. So what I need you to do is, depending how you're watching the show today, grab a second device. If you're watching on your phone, grab like an iPad or a laptop. If you're watching me on your desktop, open a second window, or you can play on your phone. But I need you to go to crowd.live, crowd.live, crowd.live. They're going to ask you for a screen name. Feel free to be creative or put your real name. Just know if you choose a creative one and you win, I will need to know your real name to get you your prize. Other than that, yeah, you can put whatever name you'd like. They're going to ask you for a room code, which we're going to get to right in a second here. I'm going to wait till you all figure out in case anyone has some questions. They can always figure out the website and then we'll get those answered before I show you the room code. Just know that the stream here is on a, depending on your internet speed, is on a 10 to 30-second delay. So you are going to be responsible for watching the screen on your device. Not what's happening in the live stream here, but what's happening in your secondary window. You're going to be responsible because the questions are on a timer. Generally, they're on a 30-second timer. I'll let you know if the time is different than 30 seconds. But generally speaking, your time is 30 seconds to answer the question. The quicker you answer the question, the more points you get. Could you please repeat the site? Of course, it is crowd.live, crowd.live. M has put it in the Facebook comments if you're on Facebook today. Thank you, M. How are you tonight, Riley? Oh, thanks for asking. I didn't share. I usually share. You got me. I am doing okay. I've also had a rougher week. Um I've my headspace has been in a weird spot this week, but I've been pushing through. I'm glad that I'm here tonight. I'm wearing one of my favorite sweatshirts that my mom got me for Christmas. It is based off the show Frasier, which is where I get my aesthetic to do talk shows. So I'm happy. I'm happy to be here with you all. I'm happy to be doing trivia. All of you. Now, 3 people have added the website to the comments on Facebook if you missed it. Oh my goodness. Hmm. So I think I went over all the rules. Oh, if you win trivia, because there's only 3 rounds, I do ask that either you don't play the following rounds, or if you want to keep playing, that is totally fine. Just if you happen to win again, prize will go to the runner-up. So, hi, Jaden. Hi, Boo. I love you. OMG, Bill didn't put the top on James' sippy cup, and now James is on the kitchen floor covered in apple juice. Oh, poor James. James, you don't know it, bud, but you just brought me the biggest smile. That's hilarious. Poor James. All right, I'm going to add to the stream the room code. Ooh, let me change the background. Okay, the room code is O5CQK. It is O5CQK. Let me type in the comments. O C U. That is the room code. I'll give you a couple seconds here to log in. Ooh, not what I want to do. You can see our first topic today, which is why I want you all to play along so badly. Our first topic is the Queens of Boylesque. You're gonna get some trivia about your favorite Boylesque girls, women, queens, performers, depending on how they identify for the day. Let me see. Cool. I should close this out. Have a bunch of things open. That's never good. Again, your prize for this round is a ticket to this Friday's show. This Friday's show, we are raising money for Planned Parenthood. Normally $15. So if you don't win, you could still buy a ticket, $15 for this week's show for Planned Parenthood. And this week, the songs are being picked for the queens. The queens are picking each other's music, and the performer won't know their song until I hit play on Friday. So it's going to be a lot of fun. They'll know if it's a dance number or if it is a strut, walk around, look pretty number. But that's so they can pick their costume accordingly. But other than that, they don't know their songs, and so I'm very, very excited. It's gonna be so much fun. It's gonna be hilarious, especially because I get to know the songs ahead of time, so I get to pick the song order. It's gonna be a fun time. Hi, Callie. Yes, like I said, this first round is very specific to my show as well as our Friday shows, but the next 2 rounds are general trivia. I made up for that. So the next 2 rounds are general trivia. Don't feel bad if you have never gotten the chance to watch a Friday or Saturday show, or if this is your first Wednesday show, do not feel bad. Guesses are totally welcome. Okay, our number hasn't changed. So again, please, so I'm gonna get started here. Please remember, watch your screen. Watch the screen that you are playing trivia on. Do not watch the live stream. Keep me open so you can hear me. But do not watch this to get an accurate ooh, what am I doing over here? To get the accurate question that we are on. All right, here we go. The countdown. Let me make sure. Okay, good. Countdown begins. Start countdown. All right. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Question 1. What 2 queens started Boylesque at Woodruff's Bar, now known as Maze, in Depot Town? Who are the 2 queens that started Boylesque at Woodruff's Bar, now known as Maze, in Depot Town? And these are all questions I've discussed either at some point on the show or we've discussed on our Friday show. So I hit the wrong one. You always say you hit the wrong one, Julie. I never know when to believe you. Correct answer is I hate that you can't change your answer. It's on a timer, Anne-Marie. That's the point. That's the fun. The fun in the game. Correct answer is Chanel Hunter and Jaden Black are our 2 queens that started Boylesque at Woodruff's Bar in Depot Town. Only 3 people got that. I'm judging you. Do you know how often we talk about this? Shiloh is in the lead, Wendy in second, Em in third. Congratulations. All right. Oh, and I also forgot to mention, if you're watching but you chose not to sign in and play along, totally welcome to just watch tonight. Please just don't put the right answer in the chat early before the answer has been revealed. All right, question 2. Before the Michigan lockdown in March of 2020, what iconic trio could you always count on seeing at Boylesque out-of-town bingos? Yes, we used to do in-person out-of-town bingos, and more or less, you always saw the same 3 queens. Occasionally, they got swapped out, but and the answer is Chanel Hunter, Jaden Black, and Maxie Chanel. Those were your 3 queens you could always count on seeing. Occasionally, we had a special guest, and Oh, sometimes you had to like take a break, and swap out a queen for somebody else. But these were the three people you could always usually count on seeing at our out of town bingos. Two people. Y'all are killing me. I'm just kidding. I made them tricky. The parrot keeps nudging me. Not the parrot keeps nudging you. It's okay. Like I said, guesses are welcome. Shiloh is in first, M in second, and Wendy still in third. The rest of you are at 0 points. What are you doing out there? I keep getting booted. I'm sorry, Anne Marie. Tech, additional rule. Tech is never my issue. If you are having problems and you're the only one having problems, sorry. All right, question 3. What queen started doing drag because they were told by their peers, if you think you know so much, why don't you do it? And this was my series during Bottoms Up when I used to have each queen on the show talk about their start in drag. We also had a Friday show themed where they talked about their start in drag and they performed their first numbers they ever did. So what queen was told, if you think you know so much, why don't you do it? And it kicked off her drag career. Maxie Chanel. Nathan, are you just gonna guess B for every single one? I'm just kidding. No one knew. Y'all, does no one listen to me when I talk? Does no one listen to me when I talk? I didn't watch all Bombs Up, but you watched the Friday show. Whatever. All right. Question 4. What queen started doing drag because Michelle Visage told her she would make a good drag queen? Who got their start? Because Michelle Visage, of all people, told her she would make a good drag queen. I'm surprised this girl hasn't gone on RuPaul's Drag Race, or at least tried. I mean, you got a compliment from Michelle Visage. Why wouldn't you go try and be on RuPaul's Drag Race? I'm just saying. Correct answer is Inebriated. Okay, 4 people got that. Okay. I'm a virgin bee. Well, it only gets you so far, Nathan. My mom, I'm having a perfect game. Well, seeing as you're not in our top 3, I can imagine what your perfect game is. Trivia Slayer took third and bumped Wendy out. Ooh. Trivia Slayer. Is that Julie? I bet it's Julie. All right, question 5. What queen got her career started because someone pulled her aside at the bar, threw her in drag, and pushed her on stage? That's the very short version of what happened that evening. That's not word for word, but I'm sure if she was watching, she'd say, that's pretty accurate. Oh, see, Julia was the one who snagged third, so that is Trivia Slayer. Is Julie. Who got thrown in drag and pushed onto stage. Hershey Chocolate. Can you imagine that's how you got your drag career? You were just like shoved on stage, and then from that minute on, famous in history. Shiloh's still in first. Julie is in second, and Wendy in third. M, you got bumped out, bud. It's okay. I have a feeling you'll make a comeback. You're a very loyal viewer to my Wednesday show. All right. Question. Okay. So this next question, I have a couple notes. This next question is longer than 30 seconds because it's a long question. I wanted to give you time to read it all. It is 45 seconds. So breathe. All right. Question 6. Before the Michigan lockdown in March of 2020, Jaden Black had 3 noteworthy songs she did at the out-of-town bingos. They were her Sister Act mix into Blank, her Blank mix, and Last Dance. So fill in the blank. What were those 2 songs? She would do Sister Act into Blank, and then she would do her Blank mix, and then Last Dance. These 3 numbers you could see at any bingo, specifically out of town, but often at tap room as well. Correct answer. She would always do her Sister Act mix into Boobs, her Pink mix, and then Last Dance. Who is Boobs? I don't know her. It's the song You've Gotta Have Boobs. It was that song. Every bingo, she did it right after she did her 5 minute, 6 minute sister act number. Always did it. Two got it. It's okay. Those were so. I mean, girls just want to have fun. That's valid. Most of you knew Pink was part of the mix. Shiloh's still in first. So see, Shiloh's in first. Julie's still in second, and Wendy is in third. I got it right. There goes my perfect game. All right, question 5. Going back to 30 seconds. Or I'm sorry, question 7. Going back to 30 seconds. All the queens generally have the same rules for bingo. Ani Breed has one rule different from the rest. When she calls an O, what sound does she ask you to make? When she calls an O, what does Ani Breed ask you to make as a sound in response to her calling an O? I knew this one. If you've been to our bingos and you read the options before even reading the question, you probably knew the answer or what the question was going to be. Correct answer is Chewbacca. She would ask you to make a Chewbacca sound. Well, she still does. Instead of it, when Ani Breed calls an O, you have to, all the other queens ask you to make a big O sound. Ani Breed asks you to make the sound of a Chewbacca. 9 of you knew that. See, look at that. You know some things. Shiloh's still in first, Julie in second, and Wendy still in third. Question 8. What season was Hershey Chocolate on America's Got Talent? Yes, Hershey. If you don't remember Hershey Chocolate, Chocolate, Chocolate was on America's Got Talent. Which season was she on? And yes, it was on TV. The footage is on the internet for you to watch. She made it all the way to Las Vegas. She did not make it past Las Vegas, but that's okay because then she came home to us. She was on season 6. Hershey Chocolate was on season 6 of America's Got Talent. Shiloh, learn your boo. If you don't know, Shiloh and Hershey have a interesting friendship happening. Season 6. 3 of you got that. Nice. Julie keeps saying that all the animals are running into her. You have quite the zoo in your house there, Julie. Shiloh is still in first, Julie is in second, and Wendy in third. But most of you have some points racked up. A lot of you got, it looks like all of you got some points racked up. That's awesome. So, all right. Question 9. Now, all of you, I talk about this nonstop. It's mentioned every show. So if you get this wrong, what 2 dogs can you always count on hearing or seeing in the Boylesque live stream shows? What 2 dogs are you always at some point going to hear or see in our live stream shows? I only gave you 3 options instead of 4. I narrowed down the possibility. Jenna said, "Finally, I know this one." I told you. If anyone gets it wrong, it should be like a first-time viewer. Sophie and Kayla, our 2 dogs, Sophie and Kayla. And 100% of you got that right. Nice. 12 answers. When we started, I had 17 people playing. Did I have people leave? I know it says 17 players. Okay, that's weird. Anyway, look at that. Oh, it says 12 answers. Maybe like a few people didn't get to answer in time. Maybe that's what the issue was. Anyone who gets this wrong is banned for life. Oh my gosh. Well, you all got it right. So no need for the threats. All right. So this is question 10. It is the final question of this round of trivia. It is 45 seconds. And note, it is not a multiple choice. It is a fill in the blank that you have to type out the answer. And you have to think about it long and hard because there is only one correct answer. But I'll give you bonus points if you're close. But the game won't. All right, 45 seconds for this last question. Question 10, here we go. Finish this unforgettable quote from Jaden Black. Tomorrow, find 5 people and tell them have a great day because you never know when you could be. Fill in the blank. You never know when you could be what? Last question. For all the marbles of marbles, no pressure. Show correct answer. Ready? When you could be changing a life or saving a life. No one knew that? No. What is happening? Not hit by a bus. What? Y'all are a mess. Oh my gosh. She says this like 3 times per show for the last like 5 years. It's tomorrow, find 5 people and tell them have a great day because you never know when you could be changing a life or saving a life. Y'all, she gives you this homework. I'm judging you. Not hit by a bus. I can't. Well, no one got it right, but it's fine. Whatever. All right, our winner of this round is Shiloh. Shiloh Queen, you get a free ticket. I literally caved under pressure. It's okay. Shiloh, you win a ticket to this Friday's show. Jen Martin, you were close. What was yours? The person who saved their life, making someone's day, making their day. I mean, those are valid. Those are very valid. It's just not what she says. But anyway, congrats, Shiloh. You are our first winner this evening. You're welcome to watch the rest of the evening and continue to play as well. Just know if you win the other 2 rounds, the prize goes to the runner-up. So, all right. Clear your screens. Refresh your pages because we are going to start our next game. So refresh your pages. Let me get this pulled up. Oh, don't do that one. Sorry. Wrong one. Let's try again. Sure. There we go. No, I didn't. Whatever. I guess we're doing this one because the computer keeps picking it. All right, your room code is YMZRH. YMZRH. Your category is general nonsense, and it is just a bunch of random trivia. So. Well, I'm glad that that was the round that you won. Nick said, I'm sorry, and I didn't say hit by a bus. I can imagine who put hit by a bus. I have 3 people in mind specifically who would have put that. So I know it wasn't you, Nick. All right. So this round, the next 2 rounds are general trivia. The rules are the same, 30 seconds. They're all multiple choice. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Oh, I love you too, April. I'm glad that you're here with us. Did you get to watch the round at least? I know you didn't want to play. Okay, I have 13 people logged in. Let's give it another minute here. So these next 2 games, the prizes, I haven't fully decided yet because I have to go out and get them. But they're going to be a small gift from a local business here in Ypsilanti. So that's what your prize is today. Oh, well, you're very welcome. I'm very happy that we could do that for you. No one should ever feel like they have to scrape their money in order to watch our Friday show. We totally get it. It is a hard time right now. The only reason we charge what we charge for our Friday show is because we are also unemployed. So we get it. If anyone is ever having major money issues, but they really, really want to see a Friday show, we'll work something out to get you a sponsor ticket or something. We'll figure it out. We're here for our family. All right. We're going to get started here. Don't worry, you can always join late. 10, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Question 1. In the United States, which of the 4 seasons contains the fewest federal holidays? Now we're going to see who really shines, who really is a trivia master. Who is the know-all of things in general. Correct answer is spring. We have carrots in the lead. Carrots. And in second we have Anne Marie and tied with Susan. Nice. So we got 2 people in second here. And carrots in first. We have someone named Zootopia. Carrots, I'm presuming, is my bestie Jenna. And that is a nickname that I have for her based off the movie Zootopia. Who is signed in as Zootopia though? Because that's hilarious. If you've seen Zootopia, you would understand why I call her Carrots. But I don't know who's logged in as just Zootopia. I live. All right, question 2. What holiday themed horror film from 1974, which was remade in 2006 and again in 2019, is considered one of the very first slasher films? And the correct answer is that's hilarious, Julie, that's what you named yourself. That's so funny. All right. The correct answer is Black Christmas. I've never even heard of that. Well, the more you know. All right. And no one got right. See, no one's heard of that. That sounded fake as heck. It should have been Halloween. That's what I probably would have guessed. Carrots is still in first. Anne Marie and Susan still tied for second because no one got that right. Third. On December 8th, 1941, a day after the attack on Pearl Harbor, the United States and what other country declared war on Japan? Hi, April. Thanks for coming back. Hope you're doing well today. Hope Jacob is also doing well with everything that could be well with the life that is April and Jacob. Fake as heck. My new favorite quote from Riley. These are hard. Julie, you know what? I didn't write them. So, all right, the correct answer. Great Britain. Carrots is still in first, Anne Marie is in second, and Hart in third. Question 4. Scientists gather annually at a California research facility for a conference regarding which type of nut, which has more omega-3 fat than any other. And just looking at the time, it does look like round 3 is going to go past, like it usually does. Round 3 always goes past our 9 o'clock goal time here. So feel free to stay. If you got to go at 9, that's okay too. We're just here to have a good time. Trivia. My trivia is never about being competitive. You can make it competitive for yourself if that's your thing, but we're just here to have fun. Walnuts was the correct answer. Carrots is still in first, Anne Marie is in second, and Hart still in third. Not, I thought you were turned to win. Shiloh, you're funny. All right, question 5. What was blockbuster director James Cameron's first feature film? I was going to add music today. I was like, I'm finally gonna do it. I'm gonna add music to my trivia show because I'm always talking about it. And then I looked it up and I had to like download like this extra thing and like pay for this other thing. And I was like, that's silly. I should be able just to like throw in some background music. So someday when I raise enough tips in my little coin pot from the show, I'm definitely gonna invest in something like that because I think it'd be cool. Fill some space. Correct answer is Piranha 2, The Spawning. First is still Carrots. Come on, Jenna, come through. Second is still Anne Marie, and third is Hart. Aw, Callie. I'm glad you're still with us, Callie. I see you, Callie. Julie wants me to sing. You don't want me to sing. Especially because right now all I have is that song I was talking about with Jaden's from the last round of trivia. Okay, question 6. What nickname is shared by both Cincinnati, Ohio, and Charlotte, North Carolina? Callie said, off to roast start. Glad to be here. Well, I'm glad you're here. Callie, for those who don't know, I know Callie from Six Figures, the playback group that I'm always talking about. Not always, but occasionally. We just started up our rehearsals for the school year semester for our friends who are in school. I am not, but I'm still part of the group. And we just started playback rehearsals. Correct answer is Queen City. Carrots is juicing us. Oh, Patrick. Carrot's still in first. Second is Anne Marie. And third is Susan. Come on, Susan. Picking up in third. Question 7. Released in 1981 and later gaining mass popularity in the 2000s, what song is rock band Journey most famous for? Kelly said, I got one. I knew I could do it. Yes, do it. I'm glad that you're able to be a part of a lot of things now, Nick. Now that you're not working absurd hours. Correct answer is C. Don't stop believing. Look at that. Look at you all knowing that for the most part. First is still Carrot, second Anne Marie, and third is still Susan. Come through. Let's get this. All right. Question 8. Which vegetable is not a member of the gourd family? That makes me laugh. My uncle is named Gourd. I was like, is there like a pencil in? Me. By the way, Jenna, I keep meaning to text you, but I guess I'll just ask you now because this is when I always think about it. Did you ever get your prize I sent you like a month ago? I sent you a prize when you won trivia last month, but I never heard if you got it. I hope you did. Carrots. Who guessed any? Okay, I guess like maybe I can see that. At least no one said pumpkin. Oh, maybe you did. I don't know. Well, I'm glad you got the prize, Jenna. Sorry, didn't mean to call you out. First is still carrots, fittingly so. Second is Susan, and third, Jennifer took place. Nick said, I gave up. I won, but I want to watch. Well, we're still happy to have you, Nick. I'm still happy that you're here. You can always talk to me. If you're just watching, feel free to just strike up random conversation. I'm here for it. Question 9. In the third film of the Back to the Future franchise, what historic time period do Marty McFly and Doc get stuck in? I love Back to the Future, honestly. That's one of my favorites. I need to watch that again sometime. I haven't watched it in a while. Back to the Future. I'm thinking of sometime tomorrow doing a live. Oh, we ran out of time. I'll say it after the next one. Correct answer is the Wild West. Nice. How about a Pantera? A Pantera? Is that how you pronounce that? I don't even know what that means, Julie. Okay, and first is still Carrot, Susan in second, and Jen in third. You said I used to have the trilogy on DVD. I currently do, I think. It's either DVD or Blu-ray. I think it's DVD. All right, final question. In his periodical, don't judge me. I don't even know how to pronounce that word. What writer became the first to ascribe the nickname Gotham to New York City? Oh my gosh. Tongue twisters for days right now. Um, anyway, I'm thinking tomorrow about having a live while I craft one of my costumes and just talk to people and chat. So if you're interested, let me know in the comments. Because if enough people are interested, I'll definitely do that tomorrow. Just chat, we're in isolation. It's fun to just hear from people, even if it's in the comments. Anne Marie has, oh, you have the trilogy on VHS? That's awesome. The correct answer is Washington Irving. All right, and our winner for this round is Carrots, Jenna. Yes. Oh, Callie, you picked up. You came up in second. Good job, girl. But Jenna is our winner for this round. Congratulations, Jenna. That's awesome. So I will this is basically why I wanted to wait on prizes, because I didn't know if people were gonna be in town people or out of town people. Since you're an out of towner, I will get you something this week, Jenna, as a prize, and then I will send it to you. But congratulations. Congratulations. All right, let's get ready for our third round. Clear your pages, refresh, do what you gotta do. Take this off screen. And here is our final category, music and movies. So these are basically questions that have to do with songs associated with movies for the most part. They're all music based questions, I believe. It has to do with like why songs were made famous, etc., and what movies they were from. Because that's a thing that I am totally a nerd about. I love soundtracks to movies. Oh, and the code, I'm sorry. The code is T63DG. T63DG is over there in the comments for you as well. Also on screen. T63DG. Anne-Marie said, I watch Jaden and Hershey do their makeup when I can catch them. Oh, good. What is like... So I have some interest, obviously, I see here. That being said, what time of day works good for people? I want to do like the middle of the day because I am not a night owl. But if everyone was like nighttime, then I guess I would do it at nighttime. I'm still going to play, but I'll try not to slay this time. That's okay. You can still play, Jenna. If you win, the prize goes to the runner up. Thank you, Christopher. I appreciate the tip. That's really appreciated. Thank you so much, Christopher. We also have a private gig coming up with Christopher, and Christopher sent us Christopher and Jonathan, sorry, also sent us some books for our family friendly show. So you are very, very appreciated in this household right now. Thank you so much for supporting us, giving us work to do, and also supporting by pushing us to do the work that we do. Specifically 6 p.m. Okay. 6 p.m. is when I should do my live tomorrow. We'll see. 6 p.m. is like dinner time, not 5 a.m. Julie, if you're awake at 5 a.m. outside of like reasons of your son, I am judging. All right. 10, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Who won his first Grammy Award in 1990 for Best Jazz Male Vocal Performance for his work on the When Harry Met Sally soundtrack? Anytime after 5. Oh, thank you, Jonathan. Thank you. Thank you for the tip. I appreciate it. Ju- Julie said 5 a.m. because that's when she has to get up to pee. But then don't you just go back to bed? I hope you go back to bed after that. Wendy said, how about 4 a.m. when I'm up? No, stop it. I'm not doing anything before noon. Noon, anytime before noon is off the record. It is not an option. All right, the correct answer is Harry Connick Jr. Brain freeze is first, second is Nick, and third is Susan. I know a couple references with brain freeze. What is that specific reference? Question 2. What sweet, soulful singer gave us the number one hit, The Candyman, in 1972? I try to roll around for an hour. Julie, what you should do when you have to get up at 5 a.m. to take a pee is text Jaden Black because Jaden Black also randomly wakes up at random hours and rolls around for an hour and then goes back to sleep. You two could be random 5 a.m. morning buddies. Yeah, anything before noon is off the table, is not an option. I wake up because of quarantine and not having job, not having school, not having any activities except these live streams. Um, I don't get up until like 10:30, 11 a.m. every day. I feel like I'm back in high school. That's me again. My brain is frozen. I live. All right. The correct answer is Sammy Davis Jr. First is my mom, Lavender. Second is Colleen M. Hi, Colleen. And third is my dad, Gary. Lucky. I mean, it's lucky sometimes. I kind of miss having structure. Being in your house every single day since the end of March kind of puts a toll on a lot. I mean, I know we're all going through it. But I think this month, Jada and I have really been feeling the being stuck in our house factor, especially with the weather. Question 3. Performing It's Not Unusual. Oh, this is a fill in the blank. Sorry. Performing It's Not Unusual, Tom Blank made a cameo appearance in the 1996 film Mars Attacks. My family and I went to a show in Vegas. And we saw Tom, I almost said the full name. We saw Tom Blank, impersonator. And I thought he was like the coolest thing. I was like, hey, I'm into this. And then like a few years later, we saw another one. And I also had learned some stuff about this man. And I was like, I don't think he's that cool anymore. But the guy who impersonated him at the second time I saw him, which was like in 2015 compared to when I was like 10, um, the guy who impersonated him, I don't know if the guy who I saw when I was 10 did this same impersonation style, but the guy who I saw when I was like in college was very uncomfortable. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, correct answer is Jones. And everyone knew it except for one individual that put Tom Hanks. I'm dead. Oh my god. I would pay money. I would pay money to see Tom Hanks sing not It's Not Unusual. I would pay money. Oh my gosh. Someone find out if that actually ever happened. I will pay you to find it. I'm dead. Two people put it. I'm dead. I can't with you guys. All right, my mom is in first, my dad is in second, and third is Julie. Tom Jones was in Just Another High School Play when we did it. Wow, I don't see. I know we talked about it when you were on the show, Jenna, but I don't remember anyone else's scenes. The way that we did rehearsals, I don't know what anyone else's scenes were about in that show. All right. Question 4. White Christmas, the best-selling single of all time, was released in 1942 by which of these men? Dun, 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 dun. Not unusual. I don't know, just I'm still thinking about the guy that I saw like a few years ago. He just like looked at people like very like uncomfortably. I was also in like the front row. That was just weird. He kept like thrusting his hips like he was Elvis, and he kept like making eye contact with like the women in my family, and I was like, "Who is this man?" Very uncomfy. Correct answer is Bing Crosby. My mom's still in first, my dad in second, and third is Jenna. Right, Shiloh. Ew. Exactly. My sentiments exactly. Ew. All right, question 5. Dayo, the Banana Boat song is the signature song of which of these crooners? Don't ask me what crooners means. I don't know what it means. Dayo, daylight come and we want to go home. Day means a day. Harry Bet. I don't know how to pronounce his name. Harry. First is still my mom. Second is still my dad. And third is Julie. My mom is racking up those points and my dad not too far behind. Tom Hanks did sing it in Bosom Buddies. What? I think you're making that up. Proof. I want proof. I can't find the video of it. Look harder. I'm just kidding. All right, question 6. From what movie soundtrack is Lose Yourself by Eminem? Did he sing it like in the style of Tom Jones at least? That's mainly what I want to hear. Is Tom Hanks like singing in the style of Tom Jones? Crooner equals singer. Valid. I figured it was something like that. Mom's spaghetti. What? What does mom's spaghetti mean? All right, the correct answer is 8 Mile. First is still my mom, second is my dad, and third is Julie. That third place keeps rocking back and forth, but my mom and dad are holding strong. Oh, that's a line from Lose Yourself. I'm dead. Sorry, I don't know all the words. I just know like the chorus, you lose yourself. That's actually all I know is the lose yourself part. In the moment, hold it. I don't know. Y'all should watch 8 Mile. Is that the song? I StreamYard doesn't show links. Is that the song you just posted, Julie? That's funny. All right. Oh, well, welcome, Colleen. I am so glad that is your first time here and that you're having fun. Thank you for joining us. All right, question 7. Bradley Cooper teamed up with Lady Gaga for the #1 song entitled Blank from the 2018 movie A Star is Born. Well, I'm so glad that you're here, Colleen. Welcome to our little evening vibes community family. We are super happy that you're here. Where are you tuning in from? Most of my regular watchers, are from Michigan. Um, Generally speaking, I know some of you are out of state. But Colleen, where are you watching from tonight? Correct answer for this question is Shallow. Pause up. Not Monster. What is happening? Pittsfield Township. Well, welcome. I'm glad you're here. Thanks for joining us. And first is still my mother, and second is my father, and in third is Brain Free slash Julie. And our first time viewer, Colleen, is up there in fourth. Look at that. All right, question 8. What one word Pharrell Williams song was released on the soundtrack for 2013's Despicable Me 2? Riley, you must not know Gaga. I know the song Shiloh. What I was saying was that definitely was not in um A Star is Born. That's what I was saying, Shiloh. I'm very familiar with my Gaga. Do not question my knowledge of Gaga. Correct answer is Happy. And all of you got that right. Good job. Don't say I know. No, you didn't know because you just said, I don't know Gaga. Stop it. All right. My mom is still in first, and Colleen has now jumped to second, and Jenna in third. Julie, if you lived in our house, you would have a very big clue on this because, well, oh, Despicable Me Too. Sorry, I'm still thinking about Gaga. Well, fair enough. Been to a few shows at TAP. Watched one of the first at-home shows. Good time. Oh, well, that's awesome. I'm glad that you've seen some of our shows. That's great. That's awesome. We cannot wait to be back at Tap Room. We are very excited to be at Tap Room again. Question 9. What band sang the theme song from the classic 80s Brat Pack film, The Breakfast Club? April said something I could have possibly got right. So, going back to Julie's, I had no clue on this. I accidentally was thinking it was about A Star Is Born, but she was talking about the Despicable Me movie. Julie, did your son not get an obsession with Despicable Me like the rest of the children in the world? And also some adults? 'Cause I've seen that one multiple times, and I know most of the words solely because of my adult best friend, not even because of a child. All right, so question 9, The Breakfast Club. The correct answer is Simple Minds. Colleen has now taken first, my mom is in second, and Jenna in third. All right, y'all. This is for all the money that I don't have. The final question. Who's gonna get it? Here we go. Question 10. Who sang the Academy Award-winning single "My Heart Will Go On" from the 1997 film Titanic? He has never seen them, but Bill loves them. That's hilarious. Just realized to keep, like, messing with my microphone and, like, pushing it away from me. The correct answer is Patrick, what are you doing? You're just gonna you can put, like, every word in the chat, what word by word. If I were ever to do a lip sync, it would be to do this song. Challenge accepted. We're now gonna put Jenna in drag so she can lip sync to "My Heart Will Go On." Alright. Correct answer is Celine Dion. Oh my gosh. You are cracking me up in the chat, y'all. I can't with you. Alright, and the winner is, well, it says Jenna, but in second, since Jenna won our last round, in second is my mom. So we are singing. Apparently so, Shiloh. So in second place is my mom. Congratulations, Mom. It was a very close tie between you and Colleen there, coming up in a close second right behind you. But yeah, so that's our winners for tonight. So we had Shiloh, Jenna, and my mom. Congratulations. And Mom, since you are also out of town, I will also send you and the father a gift from somewhere here local in Ipsy. And I don't need anyone's address tonight because I know where all of you live. So that was easy on my part. Thank you all so much for watching today. I am so glad that you were here. I'm so glad that you joined us today. Um, I just can't thank you enough. Um, I just got it. Mom, you could have put it in the chat. My mom's texting me. She said she would like to give her prize because she is my mother. She would like to give her prize to Colleen. So, Colleen, my friend, you have been donned our winner for round 3. Congratulations. I will get you instead a prize somewhere from a local shop here in Ypsilanti, and I will get it sent your way. If you can DM me, Riley J. Saronin on Facebook or Austin Moan. I have two Facebook accounts. Send a message to either of those, your mailing address, and I will get you a prize from a great place here in Ipsy where I'm going to support a small business and we're going to do it that way. So thank you all again for tuning in. I had a lot of fun. I hope you did. Please tune into our Friday show. It is only $15. Again, we are doing a fundraiser for Planned Parenthood. It is at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time through a private show link. And all the queens are getting their songs chosen for them, so they don't know what they're going to be performing ahead of time. And it's going to be hilarious. It's going to be a fun time. I'm very excited. Who knows what's going to happen? Um, I can't wait. I'm excited. Yes, Colleen, congrats. So please definitely send me your address and we will get it to you. It's gonna be awesome. Oh, and then Saturday morning we have our family friendly drag show. Um, and that is at 11:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Again for Planned Parenthood. I do story time. Jaden does a music lesson, and Hershey does a movement and dance lesson. And this is Hershey's final week with us for the next month. I mean, she's still gonna like call in. She's gonna like do a thing, and we got it figured out. But it'll be her last time for our Saturday morning shows that she's gonna be with us for a month. So, so definitely tune in Friday and Saturday night. It's gonna be a lot of fun. It's gonna be a great time. Thank you again so much. And take time for you. Do some self care, if not tonight, sometime this week, and hopefully you will get to a point that you'll be doing it every day because self-care at some point during your day is super important. Um, you're loved and you are worthy of love and have a great rest of your week. And I hope to see you on Friday. Night, guys.